I am spent. I feel so done. This is Monday, the first, the first promotions for this week. It's in El Cajon, and there was so much angst, worries. Let me just list it out. Most of what I'll mention is my fault anyway. The belts. I didn't get the order in on time. I did not get the order in on time, and so I have to toss them out to the boss, which means I have to do the order tonight. Toss them out to the boss and lie and say, oh, the reason why this list is late is because I have some reserve belts I was using to promote, where I barely made today, and I'm gonna fuck up on Wednesday. It's gonna be so bad. Tacoma's battery seems to be in trouble right now. That's assuming that it's not the alternator again. Assuming it's not the alternator again. I got my backup jump starter, so hopefully I won't be stranded. Because I'm in El Cajon, and that's the last thing I want to do, is be stranded in El Cajon. The cleanup, the promotion party was cool, but the cleanup was a long time. I had one of my assistant families here stay behind and take care of everything. Well, help me clean up. And I didn't want to keep them, so I just sent them off. Got some extra fruit here, I'm just gonna toss it. I don't want to take all this home. Maybe the crackers and cheese. I have this huge headache right now. It's huge. And I only ate like a slice of pizza and a bunch of, well, no, that's not true. I had two plates. Slice of pizza, some Swedish meatballs, and a serving of spaghetti, macaroni salad, some strange croissant pate. It's right here. Let me finally read the label on this thing. What's in the middle of this? What is this? Oh shit, I just ate tuna. I hope I don't have. Oh, fuck me. It's tuna. I hope I don't have a gout inflammation right now. I better suck up a bunch of water now. Get ready in case it hits me up and hurts me. This is all tortillas? Holy shit. All tortillas. I'm gonna toss this too. It's warm tortilla still. Yeah. I didn't have much left over, which is great. All right, so let's get deep into my mind, right? This is a therapy vlog. I am in need and feeling the want, this urge for affection, as per what my love language is. And it is very much affection from a lady. I would like some female affection. When the guys hug me, it's kind of weird. But if it's a lady, I just, that's what I crave the most. Hugs. Maybe someone, a lady I can just like completely drop my guard with and just sit in her arms. I don't normally say this about myself. It's a bit egotistical. That I'm always the strong one. Most of the time, excuse me, most of the time, I am the one who will offer my help. I am the one who will be on time, punctual, all in an effort so that everyone will like me. All so that everyone will like me and give me value. The thing is, with a person like that, once there's nothing the person can do to help, their value goes down. Being, always, well, no. As per how I grew up, I was always at the service of my elders. There was really nothing that I was told to do that would satisfy my own interest. My growing up, my interests were not really considered. They were not asked of me, nor did my parents, nor did my parents care. It was go to school, get high grades, graduate college with high grades, get the high paying job, and then you can do whatever you want. Up until about graduation from high school, that was what I had to look forward to. Oh yeah, once I get that, I'm going to be able to do anything I want. But as I got wiser, as I experienced more and more and more, as that happened, it wasn't true. I also determined that it wasn't going to work. Because there was such a personal, there were personal urges. Do I want to say urges? Personal urges that were not being satisfied. Namely, the whole love languages, me for physical touch and quality time. I gotta say, the physical touch from a lady is number one. Although, I mean, I'm not talking like sex, groping, just a lady who would just, I don't know, put her arm around me, or pat me up, put her hand on my shoulder as she talks to me. I wouldn't even mind the hand holding, either, not even that either. Hugs are a big thing with me now. I used to write on Xanga, an online weblog, so it was called a blog. How I love the hug, a good hug from a lady, full on squeezing, uninterrupted, unaltered, just a full-on hug. And I knew how to say it, I just didn't know why I felt that way. And understanding and studying the 5 love languages, I know now. I now know. But then hugs is such. I think by definition, hugs are more personal because you are completely vulnerable in the arms of another person. Because I mean, yeah, I could get a thrill from a woman with large breasts who hugs me that way, and I can feel them on my chest. It's not it's not it's not the thrill of it. The thrill is just that closeness, that willing to we share our vulnerability with each other. We were in each other's arms. We could do anything we wanted. There's just not too many consistent women in my life that fulfill that role very nicely. Two of them that I'll see on a consistent basis. Everybody else either is not available most of the time or they don't hug me the right way. These one arm hugs have to stop. They gotta stop. You put your bags down, you put your things down, and then you just give me a 2 arm hug. But of course, for me, I'm not going around entitled that I'm entitled to that hug. No, no, no. The lady would have I would have had to earn that hug, earn that right that she feels comfortable being vulnerable to me like that, as I will be completely vulnerable to her. It has to be a hug from a lady, a loving hug. And of course, the other ones too, which is put a hand on my shoulder. One person really does that well, but she doesn't come to class anymore. You know, so when I talk to them, it's not teacher and student or teacher and youngin or adult and youngin, adult and youngster or teen. I don't know. Even the ladies around my age too. Candidness, just a all around. My head still hurts. I think this is also a caffeine headache. I've been going heavy on the caffeine the past week, so I had to do my fasting of caffeine, my cleanse of caffeine. I think before I head out, I'm gonna take a nap in the truck. It's pretty late now, though. Let's see what time is it? Oh, it won't give me that thing. Oh, you suck. It's about 9. Yep, 9 on the dot. Tacoma's having a battery problem right now. Or an alternator. It better not be the fucking alternator. That's way too soon for that thing to pop. Way too soon. Alright. Thank you for watching. And I'm gonna get up and out of here.